B2B Cambodia, the portal for business news in Cambodia.
We are with Mr. Jeff Moons, the CEO of Knai Bang Chatt Resort in Kep. Could you tell us a bit more what Knai Bang Chatt is, what people can expect from the resort?
Knai Bang Chatt is an 18-room barefoot luxury product on coastal Cambodia. Today we are a culinary beach destination with multiple restaurants and multiple activities. Knai Bang Chatt needs to stay very private, very excluded, high-end services, but the beachfront with a new sailing club and with multiple restaurants needs to become a destination. Also a destination where we can host corporate events, weddings and family reunions.
It seems you said it's barefoot. I guess sustainability is quite a big part of your resort. Can you tell us your goals and the philosophy of it?
Yes, sustainability is part of our DNA. We always like to create something new, but we don't invent the wheel. If you see the mentality today, people, before they travel, they start to measure their impact. People are not just going to book the old-fashioned travel experience anymore. Platinum International Certified Sustainable by the Green Growth templates, and we work on 480 indicators. So that means that our waste mountain is reduced by 80% because we recycle, we upcycle, we refuse, we reuse, and we compost. And we also measure daily all our electricity, our energy cost, energy efficiency, solar. It's a whole holistic approach.
I understand most of the products are sourced locally for the F&B. Do you see any trends changing in Cambodia for the past decade?
Yes, it's always, you don't have to try to be the best student, but you have to be correct. So 8 months a year, we have our own organic gardens. And they produce part of all our vegetables. The other vegetables we source local, mostly, and most of the time they are organic. But we also have our preferred suppliers in other regions, and preferred suppliers are also very important, and nobody speaks about that, because you need to have stable quality, food safety, and with preferred suppliers, you can also say deliver with no plastic and no trash. So we combine the three. Going 100% organic is not possible.
How do you see the post-pandemic tourism in Kep, and has SEA Games done any uptick in Kep?
Well, we were very happy that we were part of that. Our venue, The Wave at Kep West, was one of the venues where all the athletes and the organizing team were. So we hosted 300 or 350 people.
Wow.
And this was good. It was good for the international press who was there too. The SEA Games, what does it bring for Kep West? Well, to be honest, not that much. I think Kep was well promoted on the international stage as being part of the SEA Games, and this long term is good. Now we're back to a normal market. And after the development and after the SEA Games, we mostly serve local Cambodian people and the local expats. So international tourism is not yet back. In Cambodia is moving forward very quickly. The Minister of Transport, he needs 30 billion before 2030 for all the roads and waterways and so on. But for Kep, we have already road number 3, which is beautifully finished. We have 31 and 33, which are being renovated. So I could say that all the roads are not going to Rome, but are going to Cap. So this is fabulous. Then we're working on the water connection, the South Corridor. We're working on the boat from the Cap and Kampot port, tourism port, to Phuoc. So Cap is a rising star. We have a new master plan, which is almost finished. And what do we see there? On the other side of Cap, direction Angkor Beach, there all the real estate agents, they are now already trying to sell the big plots and so on. So there will come new development, residential and tourism excitements. But there is always a big road between the beach and the development. So is this going to be the high-end area? I think our site will remain the very high-end area of Cap because all the neighbors are also prominent people or high-end companies developing. So I feel Cap will develop in a beautiful way where we are high-end, new excitement for a different market. The Cap National Park is beautiful, and as we can develop the islands, I think we're set for a beautiful new chapter for Cap.
Can you tell our audience and anyone who wants to visit Cap what they can experience currently with Knai Bang Chatt and in Cap generally?
I want to go one step backwards. Oh, the old sailing club is gone. Oh, Knai Bang Chatt is gone. No. We have now even a better Knai Bang Chatt. When I sit in the Strand, and before I only had the sea view, now I have the beautiful dunes, I have the sailing boats, I still have perfect sea view, and I have beautiful architecture, and 217-meter semi-private beach. It's fabulous. So you come for privacy, then you come for dining, then you come for sport. So we are now establishing the Royal Cap Yacht Club. We have 30 founding members. We just bought 6 more boats. And this is a beautiful new crowd, also for families to connect to. So sustainable sport. Yes, our jet skis are not sustainable. That's a lot of noise, but at the seaside it's okay, because the Cambodian people, that's what they like. The international travelers, they like more sailing. So we combine. And then we have the excursions and so on. In Cap, what can you do? We have the Cap National Park. We have the beautiful Kampong Trak caves. We have also next to the caves a reserve with crane birds, very beautiful. And then of course Kampot is very close to Cap. So for me it's better book your stay in Cap and do an excursion if needed to Kampot. But they're two completely different identities. It depends what you want. If you just want for nightlife and beers, stay in Kampot. If you want to rejuvenate and have a higher end experience, we welcome you to Cap.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That was very informative, and I think a lot of our audience will definitely visit Cap and Knai Bang Chatt anytime soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.